Hello guys, my name is Dom Niclasassa, and the game I chose was EA College Football 25. And the game mode I will be playing is Road to CFB, which is College Football Playoffs. As you can see, it says start new season. So I chose the Pittsburgh Panthers because I'm a Pittsburgh fan. And I hit find opponent. The wait times usually aren't long at all. And he chose the Georgia Bulldogs, which is one of the best teams in the game, as you can see. They are 96 overall, and my overall is like an 85. So yeah, the screen, game's loading. As you can see his username in the bottom right. This is a little intro they do, which I think is pretty cool. It kind of makes it feel like real, like it's an actual broadcast. So yeah, it shows a little bit of the fans, the teams on both sides. Usually it just shows the home team first, which I'm the home team. This game's being played in Pittsburgh. Little run out right there. Yeah, so I chose this game because I'm a big sports game. I used to play Madden a lot, but as the years go on, Madden isn't really a fun game anymore for me. So when they said they were releasing this again, the last one they made was NCAA 14. I played that a lot, and then they revived this after all the NIL stuff. So yeah, this just came out last year, or this summer. And right now there really isn't a competitive tournament game like tournaments were, but I think in the future, coming up, the next year the next game, college football game that comes out, there will definitely be something, because this game is better than Madden, and Madden has a bunch of tournaments and there's a bunch of pro players, and I just think right now the game's it's too early for they're still trying to figure out some stuff for the competitive scene. So as you can see here, he received the kickoff, and I will be on defense first. He's making some audibles at the line of scrimmage. I'm using the linebacker, which means I'm controlling him. He tries to take a deep shot to one of the outside receivers, and I switched the guy and hit Y, which is a break. I tried to intercept it, but it obviously didn't work. So yeah, it was just a pass breakup. As you can see in the top left, it shows the previous play and what happened. The middle screen has the plays that you choose. He's calling more audibles here, as you can see, and I'm controlling the linebacker. And this play is a pass. He throws it up, and yeah, that's not a good play by me. I dove and I missed. And then I tried to dive here again, and I missed again. So that's not really good. On the second play, he scores, and then he's hitting the gritty on me, which is a dance move. So he's taunting, and that's not going to go over too well. So as you can see, select the play, you have coach suggestions, formation, concept, play type, favorites, and recent. I usually do coach suggestions or formation. It really depends on how the game is going. If I'm getting beat and it's a tight game, I will go to formation and pick my own plays. But usually I let coach suggestions do it, and I'll scroll through the coach suggestions and pick a play, because it's just easier and less time consuming. Because during these games, I like fast pace. So I usually do hurry up offense, which means I'm on the ball quick. I do like to throw the ball more than I run, but as you can see, I start off here with a little shotgun run to try not to be too predictable. And as you can see, the run got maybe 2 yards or 3 yards. So here I call going empty. Empty is just when the quarterback's back there and there's no halfback. I sit back in the pocket. I see A is wide open. I throw it to him, and he gains 15 yards, 13 yards. So that's a first down. As you can see here, I really haven't been flipping through the coach suggestions. I've been just choosing one of the first 3 plays that pop up. Usually you could go through the next page and there will be more plays, but I'm not that picky. Yeah, here I run the ball again. It doesn't really go anywhere. Yeah, so here I'm going back to the pass. And as you can see, he's on the D-line, which there's a little ring around his player, whatever one he's on. That play he was using in the D-line. And I broke a little runoff with the quarterback for 12, 13 yards, 10 yards. So that's good. We're driving up the field. We're getting across the 50. Here, go back to the pass. I see RB's wide open. I throw it to him. He gets the first down. He tried to, as you see, A popped up, and if he did that, my guy wouldn't have went forward, but my guy still went forward. So here we hurry up, and I try to step up in the pocket, and it didn't really work. I did see A was wide open after the recording, so that was a bad play by me by taking the sack. Here we go, empty again. I see he's using that guy, and Y is wide open. I hit a little juke move that didn't really work, and it gets to a 3rd and 1. So here you can see I scrolled through the coach suggestions because I didn't like any of the first 3 plays. And I decided to run the ball and be safe because it's only 1 yard. And if I can't get this, then we got problems. So my guy breaks a tackle there, and he gets, I thought it was a touchdown, but apparently the game says it wasn't. So we're down at the 1 yard line. And here I do a halfback direct snap, and it was a perfect play call because it worked, and we got in the end zone. Usually I kick the field goal or the extra points. A lot of people like going for 2. I only go for 2 if people are being cocky and they decide to go for 2, or they run like fake field goal or fake PATs on me. I really do like this game. I think it's a game I always can go back to after a year. I mean, it's really the only one I play right now. A lot of games I get bored of. This one I could keep going back to and play in the online space. So when they do have competitive tournaments with it, I think it's going to be way bigger than Madden because the gameplay on here is just, it flows easier, and everything is just, I don't know how to explain it. Just Madden isn't what it used to be. Just the animations are better and everything. So, here he's back on offense. He's changing the play at the line of scrimmage. As you can see, I'm on George, which is the linebacker. I try to show up at the line of scrimmage. Make him guess. I hit stick the guy right there. And with the hit stick, it's kind of a little risky because if you get it right, they will fumble or lose yards. But if you mess up, they will just run right by you. So that's the risk you take. As you can see, most of my play calls are zone, which means there's going to be more people guarding behind the line of scrimmage and less people in the front 7. Here I switch to the safety and get a perfect timing user pick. And I thought I was going to take it back to the house. A little crib call, but I didn't really make it that far. So we're in the first with 9 seconds, 1st and goal at the 8. I decided to run the ball, try to get to the outside, even though there wasn't much room, and I get 2 yards, so that wasn't really a good play call. This will bring the end of the first quarter, tied 7-7, the Georgia Bulldogs and the Pittsburgh Panthers. And coming into the second quarter, I decided to run it again. As you can see, the quarters are only 3 minutes, which I like because it's not that long and the game will flow fast. So here I do a little hurry-up offense, try to make this game go by quicker. And I sit back in the pocket and I really run into my right tackle and almost take a sack. But luckily I got the ball away. Yeah, here they show the replay of me stepping on my lineman's toes. So it's 4th and goal, and I decided to go for it because I'm at the 7 yard line. Why not? And I see RB is wide open, so I throw it to him. I could kind of tell that because he had the linebacker shifted to the left, and that was my guy I was going to go to no matter what from the beginning. So here I kick the extra point, and as you can see, he's in the defense thinking I'm going to run a fake, but I just kicked the extra point. Not going to get too cocky. Here we kick it off. And he gets about to the 18 yard line. So as you can see, these kickoffs are like the old kickoffs. In Madden, they updated it to where it has the new kickoffs because the NFL recently changed. But college football has stayed to what it used to be, and they haven't really adjusted to the new kickoffs that the NFL are now doing. So as you can see, I'm still using the linebacker. He tries to run a little jet sweep. My guy picked it up, and I also picked it up, so he really didn't go anywhere. He lost 5 yards. Sometimes I do sometimes I will switch to the safety. I really don't like using the lineman because I feel like I have less control. This guy really likes to call some audibles. He runs another jet sweep. I pick it up. I made a bad tackle attempt, another bad one. And he spun right around me and gained most of those yards back. Actually gained all of them back. Now it's 3rd and 4. I also do like how in the top right you can see your player stats. Shows a little passer comparison between both quarterbacks. Here he's in the gun with 1 running back, 2 receivers out wide, and it's a 2-minute warning. So as you can see, the left play call is a blitz. I got a zone, and then I got a man call. I go with a little zone here. He decides to run it. I tried to pick it up, but I missed again, and I missed there again. As you can see, tackling is not really my strong suit because I try to get hit sticks, and that's the problem when you try to get hit sticks. You either miss or you do get the hit stick. So as you can see, I've been popping the thing up to the right. Sometimes I'll audible and change the play. Or I'll shift the D-line or something. Here, I thought I was going to get a pass break up there, but this guy made a great catch, his tight end, over 3 of my guys. Yeah, that was a crazy catch, but it happens. So here he's changing the routes again, both sides of the line of scrimmage. I shift my corners back to give cushion to try not to let a big play happen. I'm still on the linebacker, act like I'm going to blitz, drop back, and he throws it out to the wide, and I switch the guy and get a perfect timing user interception. I did get a little cocky there and tried to showboat him, but if I stayed to the sideline, I probably could have got a pick 6. And as you can see there, he left the game. So that was the end of that game. I did get the win, so that would move me up the ranks and get me closer to the national championship. As you can see in the top right, I'm in the freshman current division because it resets, and my win-loss record is 7-4. So yeah, this is the game I've chose, and this is a game I could just keep playing. I mean, as you can see, that game ended. I started another game, and I am playing the Oregon Ducks. So it's not always the same teams. I could also switch my team, but I'm a Pittsburgh fan, so I stick with them. And yeah, I went on to play a few more games after that one. Had more people quit. But yeah, just moving up on the ranks and try to get the national championship and be top-rated player online. So that was the game I chose, and if you need a game to play, I would recommend playing EA College Football 25. Thank you.